Hello and welcome to yet another how-to tutorial. Today I will be showing you guys how to add some custom-made transitions to your Streamlabs OBS, and also the scrolling text at the bottom of my stream was also highly requested from some guys in league racing. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. Alright, so what you firstly want to do is you go to your scenes, make sure you got one of your scenes selected, and then you click on edit scene transitions. What you want to do is you would add a new transition over here. Let's just call it how how to for now. All right, your type would be stinger, the duration would be 150. Over here you load your transition, which I will be sending or put a link in the description for you guys where you can find it. The transition point type would be frame, and the frame would be, my sweet spot for my frames was 50. This is the time that the transition actually overlays your current screen into the next screen. So if it's going to be too high, it's going to come in too early. If it's going to be too low, it's going to come in too late. But for me, 50 was the sweet spot. I'll show you guys later, once I've loaded the transition, just after this, what the effect would be if you put it too high. Alright, so that is it. So you click done, you select your transition which says how to, and you click done. As easy as that. All you now need to do is switch between your transitions and see how great that looks. It's amazing. So you go back to mainstream, shifts, and it brings it right in. Now, as I said before, if you have your transition too high or too low, it will be coming in late into your screen. Let me show you a quick example of what I mean. You go here and you make it, for instance, say 300. You say yes, click done. Just look how late it comes in. It's in, it's out. Well, that is still pretty much on time, but I mean, look at that. How long did it take for the screen to disappear? If you go to your replay option, you go back to mainstream. You see, it takes a lot. It's too late, or too early rather. So what you want to do is, like I said, my sweet spot for this was 50, which worked pretty well. So whenever you switch from the one overlay screen to the other, the moment it comes in, it's already there, like you can see. Alright, so that's it. And then just a quick tutorial on the scrolling text, which a lot of guys also ask me about. Um, what you want to do is, let's disable this one quickly, and I'll add a complete new one to show you how easily it actually is to add it. Right, so what you want to do is you click on add, you go to text GDI, add. You would want to add a complete new source instead, and let's name it, say, new scrolling text, right like that, and we say add. Now what you can see here is, this is what at the text panel you type in what you want to have. Say for instance, my name is Wimpy, like that, and let's make a dash. If you don't, you'll see why I do that. Alright, so now over here you can select whether you want it bold, italic, your fonts, what type of font you want, Arial. Let's choose Start Jedi. Now I'm a Jedi. You click done, but now you'll see it's at the bottom right. Alright, so you can move it anywhere on screen you want, but let's say we want to, now obviously we want to move it around. It's a scrolling text, so what you want to do is you right click on it, you go to filters, you click on the plus sign to your left, you click on the drop down and you add scroll. That's all. We leave it as scroll and you say done. Now over here, this is where the magic happens. You can see there on my screen the horizontal speed left and right, and you also get the vertical speed up and down. So once you start moving it, your text starts moving. See what I'm doing? So it all depends on yourself how fast you want to go, how much info you have to display. If it's a lot of technical info, you would rather want to have it a little bit slower, but if it's straightforward, I recommend about 50 should be good. And even if you want to make it move up and down, you can play even with that. As you can see on the screen, it goes up and down or at bottom. right? But for now, we leave it to that. So that is how you make it move. So leave it like that. Now to add some effect to it, you can also go back here, click on the plus sign, correction, on the settings sign, and you want to add some background to it. Alright, so here you can add your text color. Let's make it red if you want. You can make it red like that, or we can add a little background to it as well, like a gradient, or a gradient onto the name. But if you want to add a little background behind the text, you can also do that by just pushing this bar up. As you can see over there, it's starting to appear. Make it full, it's going to be a solid white bar. If you leave it 50%, it looks nice and transparent, like similar to the one I've got on my stream. So you can play with it. There's a lot of settings that you can play around with to make it the way you want. Um, but that's it. I think it's straightforward and pretty easy. So until we make another video, I will see you again soon. Bye bye.